because my gray is showing.
It's showing.
And my hairdresser had been on vacation to Korea. She just came back 2 days ago, so I'm going this afternoon. Yep. Are we on?
Yes, we are.
Oh, we are on. Okay.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So, good morning, everyone.
So good to have you back,
I'm so happy and excited to be back today again. It's been more than a year now since I sat down here to lead a meditation, and since I've been focusing this past 2 years in teaching self-compassion and compassion and like go deeper into that practice, I would like to just lead the session today with some metta meditation and loving kindness meditation. And I know that you guys here know, right, what that means and what that is, but probably people watching us don't know what it is. So metta meditation is loving kindness, known as loving kindness meditation, and it's a practice that is rooted deeply in compassion. And it has become, I said, like my favorite mindfulness practice since I started doing this a couple of years ago. I believe that, and I've seen that when I'm teaching lately, and I'm teaching mostly women lately, and it's very interesting to see how we all get lost in what we're doing daily and how we disconnect from ourselves. One thing that I have found through these years, through my practice, through the guidance I offer, is that we tend to think that everything needs to be hard, everything needs to be linear, everything needs to be in a certain way, and we create all these expectations in our head and all these ways of viewing life and viewing like what is going on with us in the present moment, that we start creating outcomes and we start like just imagining half of the things that are going to happen without even things happening. And it's important that we learn to slow down a little bit, that we learn to soften. And this is one of the things that I love the most about loving kindness meditation, is that I feel that it's a practice that brings you back home to yourself, but in a very soft and deep way. So with that said, I really don't want to talk a lot about about anything, because everybody's going through their own like struggles, and I feel like this is why I chose to teach this practice today, because the world is in turmoil. Collectively, we are all in turmoil. We're going through a lot of things individually. Everybody is experiencing many struggles. And it is important that we acknowledge those and become aware of what's going on, not only around us, but within us. And sometimes we get lost in what is happening around us and we forget to just take that time to be with ourselves. So with that said, I would like to invite you to get into a comfortable position whenever you're ready. Maybe closing your eyes or gazing down to the floor. And I would like to, even though we're practicing loving kindness meditation today, I would like for each of you here and each of the people that are watching us, I would really like for you to set an intention for your day. If you woke up this morning and you haven't set the tone for your day, this will be the perfect moment to do so. It can be a phrase, it can be a word, but that intention can change completely the way the rest of your day is going to flow for you. Just take a couple of seconds, moments, minutes to let that intention sink in within you, knowing that we're here together as one, that this is a safe space where nothing needs to be fixed or done. This is a place for stillness, where we just need to be present, with presence. And as you begin to invite your intention to be with you, I would like you to begin to focus on your breathing, just becoming aware and noticing the air coming in and out of your nostrils, gently, naturally. There's nothing to be forced, nothing to do. And I would like you to invite your awareness to the crown of your head. Sensing and just visualizing how a beautiful golden shower of light begins to pour down from the crown of your head. Gently down through your face, inviting the muscles on your face to soften and relax. Your jaw to unclench. Your shoulders to drop. And as we move to our chest, I would like you to stop here for a moment, just to notice your heartbeat. Just to show gratitude for that muscle that keep us alive. Allowing your attention to begin to drop down into your abdomen, your hips, your sit bones. Letting the air flow freely and gently in and out of your body. And just being, as your loving awareness keep moving down towards your legs, inviting them to relax, to rest. Letting it all move down to your feet, connecting you to the ground, grounding you in love and compassion and in gratitude for this moment. Allow the breath just to travel through you and from you. Inviting the stillness and embracing the quietness that comes from within. Taking a deep breath in, filling your lungs with air, and releasing that air through the mouth as you exhale. Breathing in deeply. I am breathing in. Breathing out. I am breathing out. And I'm present in this beautiful moment. Now, as we continue our journey this morning, I would like to introduce some loving kindness or metta meditation into this moment. When we practice loving kindness meditation, we always start with ourselves because we cannot pour from an empty cup. We cannot give what we do not nourish or feed. And it is important for us to nourish our love, nourish our compassion, and to stop feeding our doubts, our fears, our insecurities. So as we keep moving forward into this moment, I would like you to bring yourself into your mind and into your heart center. And I would like you to repeat silently in your mind the following statements or sentences, however you want to call them. May I be safe and protected. May I be healthy. May I be at ease with all beings. Breathing in and gently out. Just noticing how your body feels. As once again we repeat in our mind and in our heart. May I be safe and protected. May I be healthy. May I be at ease with all beings. Let these statements travel from you and through you, embracing you in a warm hug, full of compassion and love. May I be safe and protected. May I be healthy. May I be at ease with all beings. Now I would like you to take a moment to bring into this moment a person that you love, a person that means a lot to you. So we can offer that person some well wishes. May he or she be safe and protected. May he or she be healthy. May he or she be at ease with all beings. Let the breath keep traveling through you and from you. As we keep sending well wishes to this person that we hold dear in our hearts. May he or she be healthy, safe and protected. May he or she be healthy. May he or she be at ease with all beings. Breathing in and gently out. May he or she be safe and protected. May he or she be healthy. May he or she be at ease with all beings. Bless you. Now, as we finish sending these well wishes to that person that we hold dear in our hearts, I would like you to keep letting the breath just travel through you and from you organically, naturally. And I would like you to bring into this moment to think of someone that you have a neutral relationship with. Maybe someone that you met recently, maybe the cashier at the grocery store. And as we keep embracing this moment together, let's send that person well wishes. Send them some loving kindness. May they be safe and protected. May they be healthy. May they be at ease with all beings. Let these well wishes travel through you and from you and create ripple effects that will show through your day. May they be safe and protected. May they be healthy. May they be at ease with all beings. As we keep moving forward into this loving kindness practice, I would like you to invite into this moment someone that you're having a difficult relationship with right now. Someone that you've been struggling with to meet them right where they are. And I would like you to bring into your mind and into your heart the fact that just like me, this person who I have a difficult relationship with is a human being. Just like me, this person struggles. Just like me, this person suffers and goes through life with complications, just like everybody else. I would like you to invite that person into your heart right now. Begin to send them well wishes, send them some metta. May they be held safe and protected. May they be healthy. May they be at ease with all beings. Know that this person, just like you, suffers and struggles, goes through sadness and moments of despair. May you be safe and protected. May you be healthy. May you be at ease with all beings. Visualize these well wishes traveling far from you and spreading like beautiful particles of light into the atmosphere. May you be safe and protected. May you be healthy. May you be at ease with all beings. Just sit in the stillness of this moment, letting the sensation of softening, of presence sit with you. Maybe you would like to invite your intention for this practice now. Maybe you're still thinking of somebody else that you would like to send some love and kindness meditation or some well wishes, like we say. Just stay here into this moment, inviting the breath to travel through you and from you. Letting the beauty of being here and now just shower you completely. Embracing with joy this beautiful moment, but mostly with compassion. Taking a deep breath in and a gentle, slow breath out. Just being, nothing to do, nothing to fix. Just welcoming and opening to receive all the beautiful things this day has in store for each and every one of us. Breathing in and gently out. You begin to invite your awareness back into your body, back into the space where you're sitting. Maybe wiggling your toes, your fingers. And whenever you're ready, opening your eyes and smiling to this beautiful moment. Well, this was nice. So I said I didn't want to talk, but if any of you want to share something now before we stand up and do some walking meditation, I will love to hear that. it'll be my pleasure to listen. And if not, we can just stand up and get ready to move our legs a little bit. That's perfectly fine.
We have another guest.
Ooh. Hi. My glasses here. Yeah. We're gonna do some walking meditation now, and then we're gonna finish standing, okay? So you came sitting down, so that's perfect because you stretch the legs now, and then we stand for a little bit. Well, like we all know that when we do walking meditation, this is something that I've been trying to teach people to help them slow down. So I just love when everybody wants to walk fast, but remember just to take it easy and just to follow the bell. So and enjoy this beautiful view that we have today. The sun, the weather, even though it's a little bit chilly. Just ground yourself into this moment with each step, knowing that we are well supported at all times. Stretch those toes and plant your feet firm on the ground with each step. Breathing in and out. Noticing the sensations on your feet. Visualizing your feet like roots that are traveling through the ground, deep down into the earth. Let's do one more round. And then we can go back to our spaces. We can practice some standing meditation. Okay. We've been practicing some love and kindness meditation. That's what we did, what we were sitting today. But now I would like you to just get comfortable. Palms can be open on the side if you would like to. If not, you can just rest your right hand inside of your left arm, but I like it better like this because that's how we receive everything that's coming from us, for us and everything that we're given as well from us. So with that said, I would like you to just invite your eyes to close or maybe just to gaze down to the floor, however you feel comfortable. And I would like you to take a deep breath in, bringing your shoulders all the way up, rolling them back and down, shaking those arms to the side, just letting them be there. Resting here in mountain pose. I would like you to bring your attention to the soles of your feet. When we began the session today, we began at the crown of our heads. And now I would like you to focus your loving awareness in the soles of your feet. As you begin to invite the breath gently in and out of your nose. Just notice the sensations on your feet. Notice how your toes, your heel, and the ball of your feet are feeling as you stand here in stillness. As we ground into this beautiful moment, I would like you to visualize your feet at roots, like I said before. Going deep down in the ground. Knowing that you have a solid foundation to do whatever you want to do in life. To be alive. To experience life. And let's begin by inviting our loving awareness to gently begin to travel upwards from the soles of our feet. Gently upwards to our ankles. Our calves and our shin. And gently moving up toward our knees. Just inviting the breath to travel naturally in and out of your body. Knowing that you're grounded in love. You're grounded in compassion. Just begin to visualize this beautiful grounding energy that is coming from the roots that you're planting on the earth. Up towards your thighs. Notice how with each breath, you're inviting this beautiful grounding energy upwards, towards your hips, your lower back, cleansing, releasing and opening space for you to be able to move freely, to move gently through life. Letting this grounding energy keep moving forward, upwards to your mid-back and your abdomen. Resting. Letting your body know that it's safe to slow down, that it's okay to pause. We keep moving this beautiful energy up towards our chest. And let it spread down towards our arms and fingers. Breathing in, I am breathing in. Breathing out, I am breathing out. And I'm embracing the stillness of this moment. Notice the sensations on your body, but don't judge them. Just let them be here. As this beautiful grounding energy keep moving to your upper back, shoulders and neck. And slowly comes up to your face. And the top of your head. Connecting you with the divine, just as it is connecting you with the earth that supports you. Breathing in, I am breathing in. Breathing out, I am breathing out. Let the air travel through you and from you with gentleness, with softness. Let this unique moment-to-moment experience, relaxation, be something you get to carry through your whole day on this beautiful Saturday. Knowing that whatever that there is that is going on within you, in your heart, in your mind, that too shall pass. And that nothing is permanent. The only thing that stays is our essence. Let that be felt. Let that be seen with authenticity. And with love for what it is. Breathing in and gently letting all the air out through the mouth. One more time, deep inhale. Blowing the air out through the mouth. One last deep inhale together. Releasing all the air through the mouth. Inviting our awareness gently back into the room. Opening our eyes and smiling as we receive this moment with grace. Now take a deep inhale, arms go all the way up, big stretch, stretch, stretch. Try to go down if you can. You don't have to touch your toes. You can keep your arms, your hands on your shin. And as you exhale, just let the body drop down completely. You can bend your knees to go on a forward fold. And I would like you to just hold your elbows, holding your head down, and just swaying gently from side to side. Taking one deep breath, coming up, all the way up. And exhaling, raining your arms down and shaking those legs a little bit. Wow.
Thank you.
Let's sit again. It's been nice. I thought I was gonna be very rusty, but no. And since Bruce just got here, we can just sit and just practice sitting again for a little bit. We've been talking about and doing loving kindness meditation, or metta meditation, that is like it's also known. And we were sending well wishes not only to ourselves but to other people and to people where we have difficulty with. So more than welcome to go back and see that and practice that. But now for us to finish, I would like us to close our eyes. And I would like you just to sit here for some minutes. Just be here. Just noticing maybe the difference between how your body felt when we sat down first this morning versus now. And just inviting the breath to travel in and out of our nostrils. Now I would like you to invite your awareness to your stomach, and just as you breathe deeply and gently, I would like you just to notice your belly rising and falling as you breathe. Just let it happen naturally. As we keep inviting this beautiful sense of stillness and relaxation into our day, just know that just like our belly expands when we breathe, we are capable of expanding in life and also collapsing sometimes, and that's okay, because that is part of living. That is part of being human. That is part of who we are. And not all the time we're going to be collapsing. It will be beautiful if we're expanding at all times. But there's got to be a balance, a sense of harmony, some commitment, but commitment that comes from a place of authenticity, of understanding. Commitment that comes from respect and love, not from forcing, not from fear. I mentioned something earlier when we started the meditation, and it's important that we understand that when we learn to nourish, to cultivate, and we tend to our own selves, We nourish our love, we nourish our compassion, we nourish our empathy, and all those beautiful qualities that we carry within us. It's so easy to not want to nourish our fears, our insecurities, our pain that sometimes is physically we feel so much that we can bear with it. Nourishing our love and our compassion is the key for us to be present in love and in compassion. When we nourish the unpleasant, we nourish the discomfort, we're just creating a chaos that becomes an unnecessary suffering. I would like you all to carry through this day, this beautiful Saturday, this sense of presence, and to remember the intention that you set for this day and to carry it forward. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let's just bring our attention into the room again so we can share a little bit and talk a little bit about what we've been practicing today here.
Thank you very much, Jasmine, for that.
It was a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. I know.
So it was very, very nice.
It is hard when we are the ones leading. It is hard to be able to practice at the same time, and I know sometimes we just need to sit down and have someone else guide us so we can actually have all the benefits of sitting down in meditation, for sure.
We haven't done standing meditation. Is it walking and sitting?
See, I always put you to do something different. That's good.
I think it was a good topic. I had to step outside to take a phone call from my son. And I wish he was here today because he's upset with his brother. I don't know what it is about families sometimes say love each other, but they don't.
Yeah.
Find reasons not to love each other.
Mm-hmm.
Families do that. So I got some phone calls tonight.
And that's a nice, like a good thought right there. You know, we forget that part. We forget that that is necessary in our daily living, and we are in such a hurry all the time, and we're like, oh, I need to do this, go, 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 go. That we forget that pausing is. We need to bring other things into that pause for it to be able to truly work within us and do what it has to do for us.
I guess my advice to my son would be, don't be offended too easily. You know, he's upset when his brother doesn't call him back. He's upset with his sister's tone of voice. It's like,
Do not take things personal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
on yourself.
Yeah, on yourself. And
Because
we're
other people don't really know what's going on in your mind.
exactly. And we
They're
made
not
this
being affected.
we made these scenarios in our head on how we think people should react towards us or should like conduct themselves when they are around us, that we don't realize that that is not realistic whatsoever. That everybody's different, that everybody thinks and acts and reacts different, and that we need to learn to accept people as they are. Because if they are not don't have that commitment and that willingness to change, they're just gonna be like that, and they're gonna walk not being mindful whatsoever of life, and they're gonna be dragging their suffering back like all their lives if they keep living that way. Yeah, and that's unnecessary, completely unnecessary. But not everybody learn the same way. Not everybody accept the same like lessons, and everybody needs to go through their own like.
Yeah, you were sharing earlier about your own family, and that was lovely to hear. The kids are growing up.
Oh yes.
Very strong relationships, and we've got a daughter that's getting married soon.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
And she's working and it's doing like, I didn't thought she was gonna end up following my footstep and becoming a teacher, but that's what she's really enjoying doing right now. So that's something I told her not to do. I was like, don't you get it? I remember. But she's loving it, and why not? You know, maybe that's her calling, and I love that she is enjoying like all that she's doing. I was telling Jean Paul yesterday through text message, because I have a cousin that is a musician and a composer back home in Puerto Rico, and he's releasing his album at the end of this month. And the art of the album covers our daughter's art, like Jana's art. Like, it's amazing, you know. And he was just, hey, I need a picture of Jana with the art because I'm going to Madrid, like, to promote the album and whatever. And I want to have that with me so I can, you know, post about it and share like about the artist. And I'm here like, oh my God, Jean Paul, our kids are just, their art, it's traveling the world right now. That's super cool and excited. Yeah, and seeing them, that's something that I try to share and teach a lot when it comes to doing the mindful parenting like workshops and stuff like that, on how we should learn to grow along with our kids and have presence in their life. Because sometimes we are present, but we don't have presence because we're so busy that we forget that part. And it took me a while, because it took me to have the youngest one to realize that. That one's gonna be 12 this month. Yeah. And the third one is starting to become an esthetician, and she already said, well, I know what line I want to follow. I want to follow the educational line because there's too much misinformation in this industry and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, awesome, you know. And with all her skin conditions, she's like the perfect person to talk about and learn those things. So seeing them, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's very interesting. And I was talking about this with one of my clients this week, because she asked me if I had ever sit down and do any of my mindfulness coaching or self-compassion coaching with my kids. And I was like, no. The work that I keep doing on myself, I think those ripple effects that I always talk about, it's how what you do on yourself reflect in your surroundings, in your family, in your environment, wherever you stand and wherever you go. And that's the beauty of this. And I'm so glad that I met this woman that that gave me the last push. Oh, you do that? And I was like, okay. I'm just really grateful for that, because that had opened like this mindfulness, and had opened a whole like, and mindfulness scientific based practices, I will say, had opened like a new way of life for me. And I just laugh when people sometimes ask me, I don't know, what did you do that you always look so like I'm like, I don't care about anything.
Be happy.
Because at the end of it, the reality is that the only certain thing that we have in life is death, and our lives here on earth are a preparation for that when that time comes. And it's up to each of us to decide how we're going to live our lives and what we want to carry in our backpacks. It's not hard to do. And everybody has a choice. Everybody has a choice to decide which path they're going to walk, how they're going to walk it, and what they're going to be carrying within them that they're going to be, you know, given to those that you bump into along your journey. Yeah. I would love to hear my husband because he haven't sat down and meditated in so long that I saw him and I was like, he's gonna fall asleep right now. Right? I hear you.
To me, if I stop practicing regularly, I can see I'm going back to the automatic human reaction
yes.
when I deal with things with my kids and with my staff and everything. So,
yeah.
Mindfulness meditation changed me, and I have to keep on practicing because the skill will go away
if you don't practice it. Exactly.
And your awareness will not be as sharp.
Exactly.
It takes a moment for you to return back to yourself, return back to your awareness to make the right decision, to say the right thing.
The right thing, yeah.
But,
yeah, I've been like, I have a coaching like siblings, couple, sisters that we've been working on the mindfulness behind have been reactive versus being responsive. It's been interesting, very interesting, because sometimes we think we're being responsive and we're just being very reactive because we just like, and that's it. And we don't listen. Deep listening. It's like I say that listening, being able to truly listen is an art that you need to practice and practice and practice to be able to develop that. If not, it's.
I think if mindfulness meditation or mindfulness practice can be taught to kids at a very young age, we can change the generation.
Oh yes. Oh yes. It's like I was saying at the beginning, like I had those for like 2 years ago. I did that program with the kids, and it's amazing, like how they're
2 years?
doing. It's been 2 years. It's amazing, right? And I'm impressed. Those are the kids that are in school now, going kindergarten and going to first grade, and I hear great things about them, which is awesome because they learn certain tools and techniques and skills that their parents keep practicing on them. So.
I would just say that in my criminal practice, a lot of these youngsters that get in trouble, they just never had a shot.
No.
They just never had parents that
Yep.
struggles in a mindful way.
In a mindful way, exactly.
So they go to self-help.
Mm-hmm. And that's the sad part of it. I was listening to my oldest daughter yesterday telling me a story about one of her students, third grade student, and how the boy was like, really like, she said, Ma, I could notice how he was like holding his emotions and everything. So I just she sat down with him aside and started talking with him and asking him how he was feeling. She was like, do you feel like you want to cry? You know that it's okay for you to cry. You don't need to feel bad if you feel like, and the kid stopped, the boy started like sobbing. And she asked him if, he has somebody that can give him a hug, like do you receive like, can you do this at home? She started like inquiring. And she was like, Mom, I was heartbroken when that kid told me that nobody hugs him at home at all because there's no time and there's no this and there's no that. And she said, I asked him, can you want me to give you a hug? And when I hugged that kid started sobbing like pouring. And she was telling me that, and I was here like, because I cannot imagine. But as a teacher as well, I remember like when I was teaching, you see so many things that in kids that just breaks your heart. And you will want to just grab them all and take them with you, but you cannot do that either. So
That would be kidnapping.
exactly, and we don't want to. We don't want to be involved in that. We are good like that.
There's science behind hugging.
Yeah.
And when you actually hug, you stimulate all of these nerve endings in the skin, and that leads to, neurotransmitters and other chemicals being released and help the person
And helps
to feel
relax
relaxed,
and better. Yeah.
There's solid scientific reason behind why hugging is very beneficial. But in some culture, people don't hug. So still in our culture, no. We went through life with parents not hugging us. When they hugged us when we were very little, but once you get teenager,
same. Okay,
no more hugs.
Same here.
No more hugs, no more kisses, no more. Oh wow.
Same.
But yeah.
But now that there's a scientific method.
Yeah, hugging is important in life, and that's something like, for example,
I hug my adult children now. I do.
Why not?
I kiss them on the cheek still.
Yes, exactly.
When they're adult, I still kiss them on the cheek.
Course.
Still, when we, meet and when we part.
Yeah, and that's how you show that love, that affection, that connection. That's when you like that. Yeah, she was telling me that yesterday, and I felt so bad, and I was like, I'm so sorry, because this is just the beginning. You're gonna bump into that.
It's gotta be like the French. You just hug everybody. Right?
That's
Yes.
it. Yeah. Why not?
You have a big smack of the lips.
Exactly. Can you imagine us walking around like that? I do not. I cannot imagine. But yes. Well, it will be great. It's been great to be back here again.
Thank you.
We need to come back more often.
Even this time.
Yeah, like we have like, it's a little bit of, we're juggling a lot of like, we need to go here, we need to go there, he needs to be there at this time, then Malia needs to be at work at this other time. It's a lot of like all over the place we are right now. But we can always make time to come every now and then and be here. And so I really miss this, sitting here and teaching, being here. I do. And being like, yeah. I do. Well, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that was watching us on YouTube, and thank you for having me here today again. I'm really grateful for this, always and forever.
Thank you. I wish everybody